What's going on, guys? I'm Zackernity, and welcome to just a ramble vlog, whatever the thing is. But yeah, it's been a while. I've been busy as hell. Training, yes. I've done my final assessment for the Royal Air Force now, which I'm through. It was good. I got my notes. We're good to go. Right, so what happened? Because I know I said I was explaining it in the Bendy video. Was the way it happened on my PC is that when I did that in the Sonic Mania video, when I brought my hand down, I actually knocked it, and well, it was a full pint of dilute, which was Vinto, and it knocked it and it went into my old keyboard, which is up there somewhere, if you can ever see it anymore. Well, that's where all the broken stuff is, up there, which is nice, which I'm gonna have to be clearing out because it's kind of, if you can't see the warp in the that big warp there, it's kind of hard to open that door on my right. I need to get rid of that crap. But yeah, when the water went into the keyboard, it also, when I dashed out and everything left it, everything was running fine. Don't get me wrong. But I didn't realize it was still dripping. At the back of it, there was a little pool at the back of the whole keyboard I missed, and it was dripping. It dripped into my PC. Yeah, that wasn't a good thing. When it dripped to my PC, it actually broke everything, and I had to kind of let it dry out. Hence why I have a fan right up to my right. This actually, if you can hear it. Yeah, that's my fan, because it's warm, and I also use it to dry that out. It dried out, everything's running fine, there's no hiccups or whatever, and it was good. And ever since then, since my last Bendy video, because I tried using Vegas with it, it crashed several times, and with the previous vlogs I did, it crashed and corrupted the files, which wasn't as nice, because I used to use Power Director, and it kind of died. I have Power Director 13, I think they're on 19 or whatever now, I lost count, because they just churn them out and there's no tomorrow, which is stupid, instead of updating the old softwares. It's just stupid. So now I'm going to be using Adobe, which is fucking beautiful, because I can do all sorts with it. I can do a little bit of an explosion here. I know it's not great things with my hands, but I can go boom, a little biff, even little sparkles, whatever. Or I can zoom into my face. Just with OBS, I can swap between scenes and everything, which is great if I'm going to ever start streaming. But yeah, that's what happened to my PC. Everything died, hence why I have a new headset and everything. I know I talked about that in the Bendy. I love this thing because it's great. I can go downstairs while I listen to music and that, because it's got a good range on it. It covers my whole house, which is nice. But yeah, that's what happened with that lot. I could show you them, but nah, there's no point. I mean, the thing's sticky as anything. I can't push up a single button on it anymore. The assessment I had to do was my final one, was the bleep test, and just signing paperwork and everything. I just knocked the mic. I'm sorry about that. The bleep test was harder than anything I ever done in my life, because it's going to you basically dead. The pass mark was basically level 10, and out the hardness of how difficult it is, I'd say you have to be able to run. Well, they do recommend be able to run 40 minutes straight, which I do recommend that. If you can do that, you can do it easy, because it's the turning everything back and forth is the hardest part on the bleep test. I mean, the bleep test getting to level 10, it doesn't last long. It does not last long. It lasts like 10-11 minutes. It's like, oh, you got people saying, oh, I can do that easy. Try it. If you can get to it, great. The average of everyone is around. What is the average? What did I just open? No, don't open that. Shit, I only wanted to just get back to my recording software. You know, well, the average is around, for my age, is about 8.5, which it is good. It is good to get to that. But it is hard as well. Like when you're younger, it gets lower and so on. It's like my age is literally the pinnacle. 21 to 25, 26 is the pinnacle you're supposed to, as your fitness is supposed to be. If you can do it, fair play. And then you got to, of course, you got to do the push-ups and sit-ups. The sit-ups is hard because the form is harder than it's not just a normal sit-up, just doing that and that's it. It's going up and over your knees, which is that's actually the full extent of a sit-up now, which is good because I'm doing them now every day. Oh, it's easy if you have your legs wider. slightly wider, so it's your elbow width, your shoulder width. Because if you're closer, you're stuck like that and you can't get up and over, and it's hard. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, work-wise, anyway, what happened at work, February time, I think, was a guy died, just dropped dead. I think I talked about it before, but the way it happened was just having his pint with his son that came in every week as one of the regulars. Coming in every week. And just the first time I was having a meal every now and then as well. He treats his son because after his hard day's work and everything, because they rarely see each other, and so they come in every week once. That's all they get together, because his son works shift patterns, and at a factory side, well, like a building industry factory. And his father, well, he's retired. That's about it. He only gets 1 day off a week as his kid. But this day in particular, the way he dropped dead, it was like he just fell backwards and then passed out, and that was it. His son immediately went to do CPR, checked his pulse and everything, went to do CPR, and the way people reacted and staff reacted, it's not nice the way they reacted. Immediately everyone's going to the phone, it's like, must record, I get views on Facebook, I can be famous on Facebook for that split second, all the likes and everything. No. What you should do was what my manager and me and 2 other staff members did. We called the ambulance instead of getting pictures, footage of whatever. If someone's in pain, put the views and everything or whatever aside. Their health and safety comes first. We're in a day and age where if someone's going to commit suicide, or if they jump off a building, a lot of people will rather them jump so they can go and follow with the camera and splat. You've probably seen the video of the animation where everyone's stuck to the phone like that, a kid's trying to pull them away. We are in that day and age, I'm sorry, we actually are. We will rather take pictures or whatever. It's ridiculous. And it made me really annoyed. Well, at work, I got angry for the rest of that day, and I went home sick because I was such a throw my guts up after. Not particularly the reason why because the guy died. I was just not feeling well that day, but that added to it, because seeing the guy die is not natural. It shouldn't be natural. But anyway, when the ambulance came, they got a little bit of a pulse. There's several types of pulse. I don't know the names of them. I do not know the names of them. My friend's working as a paramedic, and he's training up to be it. He told me them once. I can't remember. They got the little one, which was a good one, and then all of a sudden they got into the ambulance and just died. They got out the defibs and everything, didn't work. After he died and after they took him out to the ambulance, no one wanted to know anything. Nobody did anything after. It was just weird. I don't know how to explain it. Everything just went back to normal. It's like we're also in that day and age where we see a lot of death. It's not good. It's like on the streets when I was going to work, I would walk past countless homeless, countless druggies. There's a new drug called Spice. Don't touch it. Do not touch drugs. Drugs are bad. Do not touch them. But yeah, when I was going down to every street I came off the bus, no matter what street I walked down, every street corner, there was someone's out of the world, just gone, completely gone. It's not nice. I've seen dead people in our streets, even to this day, of homeless. And what happens to them? They just get picked up and buried. Straight around the nearest church graveyard. I mean, I know we're in this peace era. I know there's no wars or anything going off at the moment, but this peace era, it's not really a peace era in the civilization way. Everyone is just wanting to do stuff for just recording wise, taking pictures of anyone just dying. I know I said it before, but use your heads. Get help first. And if they're alive and they're surviving after, then you can do it. Because then they can actually tell you the experience they had, not while they're having it. Right, anyway, another thing is that since I left my workplace, because I have to focus on my training wise and everything, is because I'm going on the 8th of August and it is currently the 23rd of June. 1 in the morning. Yeah. My sister's home downstairs, which is why this is the only time I'll be able to record, because since my mum and my dad work at home, I can't do anything, because my mum is a seamstress, tailor, all that in one, so she works upstairs, my dad works downstairs. This is my only office, this is my bedroom, which is not a good thing, because it's hard to get into a work habit when your office and your casual area and everything is in your bedroom, because you don't leave. You literally wake up, work here, and eat, and come back up here, work here, and go to bed. It's not a good habit. Makes the room stink, which is why I have my window open nearly every day. And air fresheners, which is why I can't wait to leave this place. It's because I'll have my own room to be able to do this sort of stuff in as a hobby, because this is my hobby, is doing this, playing games and recording, and it's fun. I like it. Yeah, since I'm going on the 8th of August, that's when I start my 10 weeks, which I won't be able to touch a single piece of technology for those 10 weeks, apart from my mobile phone at the end of the night, just to see what's going on in the world, and going to sleep and doing it all over again. Excuse me. But yeah, during those 10 weeks, I will be training, and of course, because it's 10 weeks of basic training, and I'll have a little bit of rest period before I go off to do my trade training, which would be nice. I left work to fix my body clock, so I can focus on my training wise. I've got me on stick. I'm doing running every day, still continuous, and running is still boring to me. If I've gotten to the point where music helps a lot. I enjoy doing it now with music. If I didn't have music, oh boy. Because on my own, without music, I tried it before. Tried doing around my big block at the moment, which is 2.2 miles. I was bored. It dragged as hell. And I probably said it before, but I know I've said that a lot this episode, this little vlog, or whatever it is, I don't know. But it is, each lamppost in the next corner is a goal. It's not good. I don't understand how marathon runners and everything can train like that. But they just find this. I know they get to like a certain point, or like where they say it's bliss. I haven't reached that stage. I'm doing 4 to 6 miles every day. It's not that easy. I've left work. I can do this more often till I go, which is only a month and a bit. Which, like I said, I am looking forward to it, because I get to leave, I get to adventure, I get to travel around the world, which I'm looking forward to. If I do the sport right when I'm in the forces, you just do that. Just do the sport, which I'm looking forward to. But also live your life to the fullest. If you're in a dead end, oh Jesus, knock the mic again. If you're in a dead end thing, jeez, I need to stop knocking that cable. If you're in a dead end job or whatever, find something else to do. And because there is other paths to take in the world. There's other paths to take in the world. Like, I thought I was done for when I left sixth form or college, because I went to apprenticeship wise, which is in the videos way back when in the vlogs. I was painting cars, mechanic, and everything. They fell through. Apprenticeships, after 3 months they just canned it off. After that I went to the factory work and, well, bar work. And that was it. That's all I could do. Factory work I hated, because it was 12 hours on and off. It was actually every day of the week, because I don't know why. The guy was a dick. The guy who owned the place was a dick. But it was work. If you don't work, you don't survive in this day and age, which is kind of stupid. Which is why I joined, well, the military. Which is why I'm going to fully be in soon, hopefully, if I get to the 10 weeks. One, because you get to travel, like I've always said, you get to travel. I won't be able to keep my nice stubble, which is going to be sad to miss. And all this luxurious hair, greasy hair that needs washing. I did a run today, and I haven't showered yet, as you can tell. I'm a bit sweaty. And then YouTube-wise, good God, I rambled about other stuff for a while. YouTube-wise, the big sort of channel killer at the moment, which I enjoy playing on my own, not to record, is Fortnite. Yes, I know people are probably going, but Fortnite's great, you can do all this, it's popular. It's like, what else do they do? What else can they record? I can guarantee some people who have tried to record something else, in the comment section they'll be like, I want Fortnite, I want Fortnite. It's like, that's all there's stuff to do. Like, think back to Minecraft, back in the day when it first came out. How many channels are doing Minecraft? And then, were they stuck on it? Yes. There's only a few channels who've been able to fully get away from it. because to be able to record all the stuff. Like, for example, is look at Captain Sparkles. I like to watch his stuff because it's funny as hell, like the Reddits and everything, because I like to watch the reactions and everything. But back in the day when he first came out, he was doing Minecraft. I mean, yeah, back in the day when I was a kid, I used to love watching that stuff because, yeah, it was hype. And I used to play it, which is how we've done videos on it on the Xbox on my old channel, which we don't talk about. We do not talk about those videos. And to be able to get just a 10 to 15 minute video of footage of Fortnite is like League of Legends. It's like a League of Legends video. Each game can last, I don't know, 30 to 42 minutes of an hour. And during that time, the footage wise you can get 2-3 minutes maximum. If that. It's hard. Like, I tried doing a recording of League of Legends in the past. Like, way in the past. I'm talking like 4 years ago now. It did not work. Because I had to... Each game lasts 40 to 50 minutes. And I'm only getting little micros, bits of footage. It's not worth it. For me to be able to... And I'm spending like, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours just to get a 10-15 minutes. It's not worth it. Which is why I literally refuse to be able to record Fortnite stuff. It's not worth it. The pros of it is that it's been updated continuously and it is fun. And it's free. Don't be wrong, it is free. It's just not worth the footage wise. I mean, the only way to be able to do it is like, you can't do it on your own. You can physically not do it on your own. You need friends. You need like a full team to be able to do it because you can have banter and you can use that banter as footage. But on your own, all you're doing is praying that you get good stuff, like a long distance headshot. Something funny happens. You do the most incredible stupid thing at the end, and that's about it. And the way YouTube is at the moment with them displaying like risking your monetized stuff, oh boy. I mean, with my channel being this low, I won't get to that point yet. I still am at risk. Oh shit, I'm still knocking my mic. I'm still at risk of losing everything. It's just that I do like the way they're doing it at the moment, but not as much. Like, they just can't, like, you could say a certain word somewhere in the video, and it's all canned. And sometimes you can say all sorts, and it still gets monetized. It's weird. I mean, a big, huge thing was like Captain Sparkles has that hat thing, the monetized symbol or not thing. That's just my little rant, me getting angry because people in this day and age would rather record someone dying than helping. And I'll see you probably tomorrow. So, or some point later today, because I could probably do 2 out today. Maybe. Who knows? Depends how I feel. Because my sister's going down south tomorrow, which I'll be sad to see her go, because she's gonna be. I won't see her till, I don't know, 4 years, 5 if I'm lucky. That's the way it works. As soon as you leave your parents' house, you won't really see your family as much, which is sad. It depends on what your life's choices are, but it's sad. But it just means I can spend more time literally enjoying the moments with them when I come back and visit. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna let you enjoy your day now. So until then, guys, always, I'll see you lot and your beautiful faces, like mine with the breaking mirrors and everything, in the next video. Goodbye.